So, new guy walks into the school, and your first question is, all right, how hard can I roll with this guy, right? I know some of you white belts out there, some of you fresh blue belts, when you see some guy walking into the school or gal walking into the school, your first thought is like, yes, finally, some fresh meat that I can beat up on and I can test out my jiu-jitsu against someone who's completely untrained. Well, how hard should you roll against them? First, you should ask a few questions before you just go and beat the crap out of this brand new person who's trying to experience jiu-jitsu for the first time and trying to have a good time, okay? Number one, how old are they? If they are 50, 60, even 40, okay, probably not the best for you, perhaps a competitive 20 to 25-year-old man, to just go balls to the wall and chain tap them the entire round, right? Probably not the best idea. You want to give them a nice introduction to jiu-jitsu, and someone who's older, you know, and maybe hasn't done a lot of athletic endeavors in the last few years, they're going to be at greater risk of injury, even if you're not trying to injure them, okay? So keep that in mind. Number two, do they have any experience? If they're a former wrestler, if they're a former judoka, if they have done anything that's related to grappling, MMA, etc., then they have some experience, okay. Maybe you can roll kind of hard with this person, right? Assuming, number three, that they don't have any injuries, okay? So make sure that your opponent is not injured. Maybe they are a 25-year-old man, but they've got a serious shoulder injury or a serious foot injury. Well, when you roll, take care of that, especially if they're new and they're trying your gym for the first time. What kind of first impression are you giving this person if you immediately go to try to destroy them in a roll, even if they've already told you that they're injured or they're older or they don't have any experience? Well, it's probably not going to be a great experience for them. Some people in a minority might like that kind of thing, but for most people, right, they're not going to like that. They're going to understand that you're trying to roll with them for your own ego, to destroy them for your own ego, right, and not for the sake of their own improvement. Now, if they ask for a hard roll, that's a different story, right? If a new guy comes in and they're like, hey, listen, I just want you to beat me up. I want to feel what jiu-jitsu is like. Show me that it works. That's a totally different story, okay? If that happens, go nuts. Just make sure you don't injure them, okay? You have to do it in a controlled fashion. It's always nice to have a new person walk into the gym so you can experience what it's like rolling with someone who's never done jiu-jitsu before, assuming they don't have experience. And you can just test out your jiu-jitsu against them and see how far you've progressed compared to when you started. That's a great thing. But you want to make sure that this person signs up, because guess what? That person is a future training partner for you. That person may eventually become good enough to challenge you and push you in an offensive and defensive direction. So you want to make sure that you give this person a good first experience so that they sign up, so that your school grows, so that it flourishes, and your training environment flourishes, right? So make sure you guys are responsible, make sure you guys have fun, and be nice to the new person, okay? Sometimes it's okay to go nice and hard with them. Again, it depends on what I've said. How old are they? Do they have any experience? Do they have any injuries? Keep those questions in mind. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll catch you next time.